that, please.
Have a seat.
No, can I get some water, please?
Have a seat. Sit down. You stay seated. You understand me? You're gonna sit here. Not paying up. You stop not listening. Just relax.
Okay.
I've told you like 7 times. Just relax. They're gonna take care of you.
That's not my right.
This is jail, sir.
I know, but
This is not the street. Okay, when somebody in here tells you to sit down, you need to have a seat. When we tell you to do something, you need to do it. All right?
I haven't done everything.
Do we have an understanding?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, right now, I have no idea what you're arrested for.
I know.
All right, so you need to sit there and relax. All right?
All right.
Oh, he's got a warrant for us?
Yeah, he's got a warrant out of the SO.
Go figure,
But I've explained it to him,
resisting officer.
I've explained it to him like 15 times.
Does he just not understand English, or is he...
No, he goes from being cooperative to belligerent to cooperative to belligerent, so...
I don't have a warrant.
Yes, you do, sir. It's right here.
right here.
Resisting officer obstruction without violence. That's what your warrant's for.
No, I haven't a warrant.
I have it right here. You have a $750 bond, okay? Sir, step over here for me.
I gotta accept that.
Step over here.
For what?
Because I told you to. What, did we just not have this conversation? We just had this conversation, right?
Yeah.
When somebody in here tells you something that you need to do, you need to get up and do it, correct? All right, so I'm asking you to stand up and step over here in front of this window.
No, why for?
Okay, you have one more opportunity to stand up. I have to conduct a pat down on you. So you can either stand up over under your own power and walk over here so I can do my job, or I'll stand you up by myself.
But I wanna know why I gotta stand up, you know?
All right, you want to play this way? We're gonna play this way, all right? Stand up. Now you want to stand up. Step over here and face this window. Step over here and face the window.
I know I got.
How much you had to drink tonight, man? Spread your feet.
A few beers, you know? I don't have.
You sure? Because you're reeking of alcohol.
No, I know, but, you know, I'm free.
You obviously speak good English, so I know you understand us. Why are you giving us such a hard time right now?
I'm not giving out time.
You sure? Because I had to ask you 10 times to stand up.
I'm not have to be here.
He's had to ask you 7 or 8 times to sit down when you came in the facility.
We don't have any discretion. You have to be arrested under your active warrant, okay?
But I haven't done everything they asked me for.
All you can do at this point is just relax.
I don't have any warrant on me. You know that. I respect you, you know?
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it right now. You're gonna step right over that door. It says photo ID and fingerprint.
Okay.
Have a seat on that stool right there. All right. What size shoes do you wear?
I don't know.
You don't know what size shoes you wear?
No, I don't think so.
Sir, I highly doubt you're like this sober.
I haven't done anything wrong. But I know my rights. I don't have to do that.
Sit down.
I know, that's not right.
Sit down.
Listen,
okay?
I'm done. Listen, I'm done. I'm done with
That's
you,
not right.
okay? I'm done. We've told you 15 times to do something,
but that's-
and you don't want to do it.
I know that's not right. Crack,
Which one?
Face the wall. Lift your left leg back. What is your problem?
I have no problem.
You sure?
I just say that.
Because why do we have to tell you to do something 15 times before you do it?
Because I know that's
Because you're
not right.
drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You've had
Yes,
way too
you
much
are.
to drink. All right, you're gonna sit in here and you're gonna relax. You understand?
I understand.
Do we need to change?
Okay, that's the first thing you've understood all night.
All right.
Have a seat on that stool.
Back up. Now sit down.
When you're ready to address that warrant, let us know, all right?
He's making it so much harder than it has to be. He's gonna be in there for at least 4 to 5 hours, and hopefully we can get a process here in a little
Yeah,
bit.
he'll sober up and we'll get to him, I guess, a little bit later. We're gonna go over and check on that guy in 6, see if we can get him processed.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? You sober up a little bit? Hey, I see you got your oranges on and everything. You ready to get processed?
Yes.
All right, stand up. All right, go ahead.
Hold on here for me.
All right, come on.
There you go. I need both thumbs first, right there, just like that. So how much you have to drink tonight, man? That's it? I mean, you were pretty drunk when you came in here. You don't want to listen to anything I had to say. You do understand that you do have a warrant, right?
No, that's what I'm asking for.
Well, earlier I tried to
No,
explain
I
to you.
warrant it.
But you do, though. The judge has signed a warrant for
kind
your
of warrant
arrest.
for?
It's for the obstruction charge. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice but to arrest you when you have a warrant for you. But coming in here and saying you don't have a warrant and then saying, you know, you can do whatever you want, and you didn't want to listen to anybody, you end up getting a holding cell, getting stuck in there.
I'm sorry about that.
I need you to have a seat in the day room, second or third row for me, all right? Good luck to you, sir. Unfortunately, when people come in here and they don't want to listen to what we have to tell them, they end up going to a holding cell and costing themselves 4 or 5 hours. But now he'll finish getting processed and he'll be able to bond himself out.
Got a call to code 5 male, ETA about 30 seconds. Don't have much information other than he's pretty violent, so we're gonna take a look and see what we got.
All right, he's being arrested for DUI. He didn't like that very much. He started fighting on the way to jail. He took his lighter out, started lighting the seatbelt. I got about halfway burnt. He started fighting, kicking officers, kicking myself, and then was able to slip out one of his handcuffs and was fighting some more.
Let me go talk to him. How you doing?
Other than being hit in the face and then slammed around, I'm fine.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah, I do.
Where are you at?
I'm actually sitting in a jail cell.
When's the last time you drank or smoked some crack or anything like that?
You stupid.
All right, you're a little out of sorts here, okay?
No, I had a couple of drinks, about an hour and a half.
You don't gotta get insulted.
No. You're talking about drink or crack? You dumbass. No, I'm gonna tell you what.
It's clear what's happening here. Restraint here. You know what? Yeah, get that mask on in there.
No, back it up. I was like,
Stop resisting, sir.
you
Might as well relax.
you're not touching me. You're not touching me. At all.
Yeah, we can straighten it there. Yeah, that's fine. Under Nevada revised statute, you're required to submit to a blood sample for purpose of collecting evidence and/or medical testing in relation to the charges that you've been arrested for.
I refuse, and I say they cannot touch me.
Okay.
Just cooperate.
No.
We're gonna loosen up the right arm. So.
No.
Or the left.
No,
He's got room on the left.
No, I swear to God, I will hit somebody. I just get your elbow out of my shit. Stop resisting.
It's gonna be done, so why fight it?
No. Get off our fucking
relax.
Time.
That's it. We're good.
No.
So what is Paul being charged with?
Paul is being charged with DUI, failure to use signal, no proof of insurance, open container in vehicle, battery on officer, and tampering or injuring a police vehicle.
I'll make various contacts with him. He's really upset. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and talk to Paul. It's been several hours. He's been segregated, and I'll see where his mind's at.
Okay, so I have one felony.
One gross misdemeanor and rest are misdemeanors.
So what do you think I'll probably do, like straight time on this?
Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. Are you on parole?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been off for 3 years.
Oh, okay, so you clean that up. That's good. That's a good thing.
That's the first thing I've been in trouble on. For 3 years.
That's good. These are not the crime of the century. No,
Oh, it was what? I'm looking at maybe, 18 months or something like that?
No.
Well, the felony
Not
probably.
here. Not here. I'm really happy to see that you've come down. I'm gonna have the officer take you out, let you finish up booking. All right. You did good. Okay, I determined Paul's ready to come and finish out the booking process, and he's seen the error in his ways. I think he'll be manageable. And if not, if he decides to shift the other way, we'll address it.
A lot of times when people come into jail, they are very upset with the officer. Sometimes they'll get physical. If they get physical, we have to throw them in isolation. We throw them in isolation, it stops the clock basically on them. A lot of times, due to their own behavior, can cause them to be in jail a lot longer than what they would be if they just went with the program.
Take my hands.
Hey, turn around and face the counter. Hey, this is gonna go to a real bad. This is gonna go. This is gonna go to a real bad.
I don't give a off, man. Get the out of me.
You haven't been searched yet. I don't care. You over to this counter. You're gonna walk on your own accord, or it's gonna be a bad day for you. Stand up. Get up on your feet. Stand up.
Like my ass? Hope you like my ass.
This did not have to go this direction. You understand that, right? I gave you the opportunity to conduct yourself like a gentleman. What is he brought in on today? What is he here for?
He careened his car off of Mount Tabor.
The whole mountain?
Just a little bit of it. It really wasn't that far. was like just a little bit over the curb. He was proving to his friends that he had balls.
Well, there's no friends here for you to have to show off with right now, so there's really nothing for you to prove right now.
Rodrigo, you were being so friendly.
You.
We're gonna have to get the sweatshirt off.
Are you gonna be combative if these handcuffs come off?
I'm arrested no matter what.
Cut the sweatshirt off.
All right, get the scissors.
Sleeves.
Then I can see with.
Didn't even have to go this direction with this, man.
Turn your head the other way.
You can suck my.
Don't grab my finger.
I ain't got it.
Stand up. Walk like a grown-up.
Say that.
Got it.
Okay, you're gonna need to back up to the door and put your hands to the food board. Pull your hands through.
So just so you and I are clear, as long as you're in this cell and we don't have your fingerprints and we don't have your mug shots, this is dead time. This doesn't go toward you going home. So until you modify your behavior, you stay there. This is not the place for you to try and beat your chest and have all that bravado going on. It's not designed for you to win that way. You win by acting like an adult.
So when he pulled away from you, I was like, okay, it's not just that he needs to go to the bathroom.
Did he give you any problems?
No, I mean, he was getting a little lippy on the way down here. He was actually really cooperative at the scene. We kept him out of handcuffs for quite a while until the traffic officer came and, did HG on his eyes and decided to arrest him. And he was pretty cooperative, transporting to the air, and he blew. He took a breath test. He blew 1.9. He said he was driving. He wasn't drinking.
The legal limit's .08.
Yeah.
That's
He was over double the legal limit without drinking.
The drive down here, he started to get a little lippy, and he was listening to my radio, the police radio, and he started responding to, there was some description of a Hispanic male in an unrelated call, so he's like, Hispanic male, that's what all you look for, and started getting agitated. And once he got in here, I guess he wanted to put on the show.
It's not gonna be a good night for him, I can tell that already.
We're gonna check on Rodrigo. He's in ISO number 1. Became disrespectful, somewhat combative with the sergeant and the other guys on swing shift. We're gonna see if he's sobered up a little, willing to go with the program and come on out. Hi, I'm Deputy Heener. So here's your charge. It's driving under the influence. You also got a reckless driving with it, which generally they go hand in hand because you had to do something to get the police officer's attention. Remember your demeanor, how you were acting when you came in? When you came to jail?
Not necessarily.
Okay, well, I can kind of enlighten you on what happened. When you came in, you do know what happened? Okay. What I'd like to do is bring you out, let you sit out with the other people, watch some TV. I need to know if you're willing to cooperate. All right, come on out. I'd like for you to walk straight up to that counter right there on the end slip. They come in drunk, sit in the cell, sober up, sleep it off, get really cold. It's amazing what 3 hours in one of those cold cells will do to somebody that is under the influence and unruly. He came out a whole nother man, completely different than what he did on swing shift.
I've been on the department 14 years now. Been a sergeant almost 8 years. Been down here in booking, and pretty much any given night, we can go from a nice calm night with no major problems, and then at any minute, it can explode, start getting tons of arrestees coming in. Don't want anything to get out of control. The main thing is to keep anybody from getting hurt, whether it's ourselves or inmates.
Okay, no. Excuse me, okay. You got a camera on my face, okay. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I want to be an actor. I swear to God. I love you. Swear to God, I did nothing wrong. Listen.
Do you have any allergies to medication?
Excuse me, sir. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. Excuse
Yes?
you. Listen.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to know something? I am a perfectly normal citizen of the United States of America. I pay my taxes. I do everything good. You realize you were a cop, and then you realize that your whole life is fake. Excuse me, officer. What did I do wrong?
Well, one, you're yelling. It's very rude.
Oh, yelling. You go to jail for yelling?
No, but when you're inside the jail, you don't yell or you end up in the chair.
Excuse me, sir. Have a cop tell you what I did wrong, please. What did I do wrong?
So what happened tonight with this guy in the Code 5 chair?
Basically, security from the casino over at the Hilton Hotel calls in saying he's passed out drunk, sitting up against the sidewalk, got some car keys in his hand. So we show up with medical, and he's pretty drunk, so ask for his car keys. He doesn't want to give them to me. So put him in handcuffs again. He just drops all his body weight on me and falls down to the ground.
What's he being charged with?
Just right now, obstructing and resisting.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I did nothing wrong at all.
All right, Ryan, I talked to the officer that arrested you, found out what you're here for.
Yeah.
You're here for obstructing and resisting, 2 misdemeanors.
Okay. Obstructing what?
Obstructing justice.
How?
Interfering with the officer when he was trying to speak with you.
Oh, he was
Explain
trying
what's
to
going
talk
on,
to me?
that you were trying to find your vehicle and you're intoxicated.
Man-to-man conversation.
Pretty much he prevented a DUI.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Excuse me, you didn't answer me in time. Obstructing justice. Look at me. I'm in straps. I'm strapped down to a chair.
That's
And
right, because of the way you're acting.
How am I acting?
Look at you. You're yelling. You're all animated,
Look at
hyped
you.
up.
Look at you.
Look
You're
at me,
acting
huh?
like a civilized human being.
Oh, God forbid that happens.
Yeah, you should be arrested. Who was I obstructing?
The officer that arrested you.
When
When you sober up, I'll come back and talk to you some more.
Listen, mother. Listen.
While you're in that chair and acting the way you are, you're going to stay in the chair.
Okay, fine. I walked down the street and, yes, I got arrested.
For obstructing and resisting.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I got arrested because of, yes. I said, excuse me, officer, what did I do wrong? He says, you're being an asshole. He said, your mother...
While he was sitting downstairs and we were trying to let him sober up and calm down, he went out in the open booking area and immediately started trying to spit. He's continued to rile himself up and make threats that if we take him out of the chair and take the cuffs off us, that he's going to make us pay, he's going to hurt us.
Ryan.
What's up?
What did I do wrong? Tell me what I'm in here for.
You're in here for resisting and obstructing.
Resisting what?
Well, they arrested you for resisting and obstructing. They brought you to jail. Then once you're here, we deal with you during your incarceration.
Is alcohol legal?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's the only thing I'm accused of doing wrong. I drink alcohol. I had some alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went about my way. But according to you, it wasn't to the rules. Not one of you or any one of those officers can say any word against me.
Obviously, you're still pretty intoxicated. You were put in the chair for your own safety. So I'm going to go ahead and let you calm down a little bit more, sober up a little bit more, and we'll have the nurse come talk to you later.
Excuse me, officer.
Thought he was starting to sober up, but apparently not. We'll try again in a few hours.
I started out in the military, did 20 years there. Basically, I joined here because it was the same type of brotherhood, same type of feeling that you were looking for. There's a lot of leadership traits, a lot of honor, courage, core commitment, you know, just people that you could really depend on and count on as you're going through your day-to-day paces. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Anything I'm gonna cut, poke,
No,
or stick
sir.
with? Wait until I finish the question, please.
No, sir.
Okay. Once again.
Sir.
I'm not really into that. Thank you, though.
So, what do we got tonight?
He was peeing next to Selva Grill on Main Street, peeing on a table while people were eating dinner. Yeah.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. That's right.
All right, sir. Stepping right in here to the left. Going to your left, sir. Left. Have a seat right here for me, sir.
No.
You're being arrested, yes, sir.
For what?
Because you urinated on a table while people were eating.
Ah, no.
Yeah, we kind of frown upon that.
Now I'm gonna have to fight this one. You know this, right?
Well, that's what court's for, sir. What I need you to do right now is go ahead and take off your shoes and your socks for me.
And I pissed where?
You pissed on a table while people were eating.
No, I did not do that unless you have documented information on that.
Take off the shoes or else I'm going to assist you, sir.
Keep this.
Paul.
Make sure you keep this.
I'm going to ask you one more
Try to
time.
abuse me in America. That's a cracker right there.
We appreciate you not using racial terminology, sir.
Yeah. Deep South, crackers. White man can say it too.
What's this key to, sir?
That's your mother's house.
Really?
Your mother sucked me dick.
I'm sure your mother would be very proud to hear you speak like that.
Mother loves me.
Go ahead and stand up. We're gonna step right in here, sir. Going right over here. Put your arms down. Put your hands down by your side.
How we do it, soldier, baby.
You don't know anything about the military, sir?
Oh, yes, I do.
Really? What branch of service were you in?
What do you mean?
Exactly. Okay, take the shorts off. They got too much metal on them. Put the pants on, sir. Step out here.
Where's your mother?
My mom's probably at home right now, sir. Okay, we're gonna step right over here. Going right over to this gray panel on the wall. Gray panel on the wall. Right up on the wall. There we go. Put your back against the wall, Paul. Doing good, doing good.
You know this? You're a crack.
I'm an American citizen.
You're a crack. Deep South. You don't like Italian. I'm Italian. My last name's Italian. That's why you don't like me.
You got any tattoos, sir?
Go and give me no.
Pull up the sleeve for me, sir. Go ahead, pull up the sleeve. I'm asking you nicely.
You're a crack.
Okay.
Come on, come on. No.
If you want to be silly like that, there's only so much I'm willing to take. Don't tense up on me, sir. Sir.
Nice.
Right here
nice
for me.
Video, nice.
There we go.
So nice video.
Watch your steps.
Stop trying to spin around there, Chief.
Stay. We'll try a little bit later. Okay, Paul's been in here for a little while. He seems to sober up a little bit, so we're gonna check and see if we can finish this process. Okay, just have a seat for a second. I gotta ask you a couple more questions, Paul.
I live right around the corner. I'm that damn close.
Okay, so you're from here?
Yeah, I live around the corner.
Now, do you remember why you're in here tonight?
Disorderly in talks.
Do you
But I would
remember-
rather see the judge and have this be time served if I could stay till the morning.
Well, okay, we were talking earlier about your court date, okay?
You know what I mean? I don't get paid that much. I'm a gigolo, you know.
Okay. Now, do you remember what happened? What transcribed that brought you here?
Talk to people, I laugh, I joke. It is what it is.
So you don't remember urinating on the table or anything like that?
I didn't urinate on the table. I'd be different charge. Now, what?
At this point in time, we got to finish fingerprinting you, okay? You gonna cooperate while we do that? Hold up, hold up. You remember doing that? We're gonna play nice? I need
a me or no?
I need a yes or a no, sir. Are you gonna follow instructions?
Yes.
Outstanding. Okay, give us 1 second.
Nazis, eh?
Ain't got nothing that we ain't got to call.
Yes.
All right, come on, step out here for me, Paul.
I'm Italian, German.
Rick, step right over here for me. Okay, this says you're from Parrish, not from Sarasota. So why'd you tell me you're from Sarasota?
Well, Philly originally. I mean, you know, we didn't go to high school together, so.
That would be true because.
Because you had the broomstick out of your ass a long time ago.
Outstanding. Now, do you think you were mistreated while you came in here? Is that why you started with all the racial slurs and such?
Oh, the cracker thing. Shouldn't take it to, you shouldn't take it to base.
Well, you know, I got a name, you got a name. All right, step right over here. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna sit you down with SPR right now.
All right.
You gotta answer questions. You can't be rude or
Yeah.
anything like that. You understand that?
Yeah.
Have a seat right here for me, sir. All right, Sergeant, hopefully we can get him through this portion here.
Okay, so he is bondable?
He's bondable. He's got a bond of $120, but he still seems like he's a little bit intoxicated. All right. What's the problem? Stand up for me. Stand up. You're being rude. Okay, strike that, Sergeant. He's not cooperating. He's being rude.
Give me a seat, a bouncy seat.
The girl was a nice person.
I'll play the piano. Give me a seat.
All right.
A bouncy seat.
Now, Paul, we tried this. I've explained to you. Sit. Sit.
Hey.
I want to get you someplace. Sit. I want to get you someplace you can lay down or you can bond out. You don't lay hands on anybody in this facility. You don't talk trash. No, stop.
Now listen.
Stop. No.
Let me
No.
explain
No.
right?
You've called me every
She went
racial
like this,
name in the
she
book.
went like that, and she got D's, all right? And I said, hey,
all
give
right.
me a D.
You're just a rude individual, sir. You need to sober up. So you're going to be spending the rest of the evening in here. Have a good night. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for your support.
Well, Sergeant, apparently he was making unwanted advances, so he's going to have to spend some more time in there and try and sober up a little bit more.
Okay, he'll just have to learn how to cooperate. It'll take him a little while.
He's done. He could sleep there another few hours.
What's MLK? I can ask you your tattoos on your head, buddy, and I can look at
That's
them.
disrespectful, man. That's
It's disrespectful for me to ask about the tattoos on your head.
Did you see how you grabbed me?
When an officer asks you what's on your head, you don't get your little smart mouth remarks.
What's in my head? Do you see it in my head?
What's on your head?
Do I have like an afro like you ass?
No, you have a tattoo on your head, and that's what I asked you about.
Pay attention and do what you're told. Dude, you're gonna go south here real quick.
Right here on your tattoo, what'd you cover up with the snake?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, huh? It's my job to worry about it.
What, you get pride for being tough?
Now
guy?
I want pictures of all his tats. We'll do.
You might as well walk out of those, buddy.
And get him some pants that fit.
I simply asked you what was on top of your head, and you got your attitude. That's where it all started. A simple question about your tattoos. On the ground.
Don't move.
Gotta put his pants in his pocket. Yeah, I'm getting small.
Pants in the property.
You know, it's interesting. The whole thing was they just asked him about the tattoos on his head, and he immediately got that attitude. Yep. You know, and he's trying to show it off because he's got his head shaved.
No, I'm just trying to generate some friends up there and for arresting.
You ready to get out?
I don't get to say nothing. I've been through worse.
Just so you know, we check out everybody's tattoos when they come in. We check out for tattoos to see if you happen to have any enemies in here. What if you had a Norteño tattoo on and you came into my jail and another Southsider sees that? You're an open mark. You're green lighted. Your life is in danger. We have to know that kind of stuff. When you're trying to hide stuff, listen, Hernan, you're not paying attention. When you're trying to hide things and not allow us to see what you have right when you first come in.
That game's not working, man.
His process is officially on hold. Let's go, Pete. He's not under the influence. He's under the influence of being a Southsider.
Yeah.
And hiding behind the tattoos.
Yeah, he continues on with that same persona that he had.
He'll get tired of sitting there and his attitude will change.
Right now, we just got a call for a code 5 female. That just means that an officer's gonna be bringing a female in that's either combative or definitely resisting. Whether she walks in on her own, which we're gonna hope for, or if she doesn't, then we're gonna place her in the restraint chair. What's going on with her? What's her story?
She's here for loitering for the purpose of prostitution.
Okay.
So she's pretty high right now. She said she smoked crack today, she smoked meth, and yesterday she slammed.
I'm not a prostitute.
No? Been doing a little dope?
2 days ago, I
2 days ago?
I shot up, but
Did you?
tonight I smoked. I did a couple of hits of crack. Can you do me a favor? There's something wrong with my head. What's wrong with my face?
No, we know it's...
Wait, is it my face gonna go back to normal?
Very wiry.
Is my face gonna go back to normal? That's normal! My face gonna go back to normal!
Yes, ma'am, it will. Stop kicking.
Look at my face! Why is my face like this?
Stop.
Why is it like this? Don't handle my face! Stop!
Move your feet, guys.
It will.
It will.
Well, I think I'm sick. I think there's a sickness in my scalp or something. I'm gonna stop. What? Is my head gonna go back to normal? There's something wrong with my head. I can't even see a doctor.
You have a perfect head.
There are bugs in my scalp.
When's the last time you did the drugs?
Tonight.
Anything else besides meth?
I'm dying of thirst. Please give me a drink of water. It's my head gonna go back to normal. Keeps changing. Will my face go back to normal?
Your face will go back to normal.
There are bugs in my scalp. I need to see a doctor. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Right now, apparently she's under the influence of some type of drug, and she's obviously having a psychotic episode, so she's going to go straight up to 2C and be evaluated.
Take your hands behind your butt, ma'am.
Ow! Hands all the way down. Can I see a mirror?
I don't have a mirror, ma'am, but you look wonderful.
Take my mask off. Look at my face. It's sinking in. It's not. My face is sinking in.
We're making it better.
No, you're hurting my head.
Yep.
Stop!
She's gonna have a cooling down period, not to exceed more than 2 hours, just that way we can gauge her behavior, know what we expect with her. We'll leave her up in this cell, and then we'll just watch her behavior.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a long time. I had more than that. All right, Paige, listen up.
Pull my shoulders back.
Just relax. We're gonna take you out of the chair. You're gonna get medical treatment.
Everybody's making me paranoid.
All right, right now we finally got her removed from the restraint chair. She's still a little erratic. We're gonna have medical come down, check her out, make sure she has no injuries.
No, don't put that.
What happened when you first came here, you remember?
I remember thinking you guys gave me... No, I just thought you guys gave me that physical, thinking I
Right.
put the jaw. And this officer kept grabbing my jaw. I'm like, don't pull my jaw out.
Okay. But I'm glad you're feeling better. You look a lot better than when you first came in. You gonna go lay down now?
Yep.
Okay, Paige is all over the place. It's a shame. She's 21, young girl, sitting in jail.